Hey, Mr. Palmer's in the basement. Actually, this is my office. Wanted to do a review of my drift camera. I can't let MT8 have all the fun. So this is, if you've watched my videos, this is the camera I use. It's the Drift HD 170, which is a few model years old, probably several years old. For $135, I could not pass up this deal. And again, I know MT8's done a review on a looks like a Chinese clone. The unique features with the Drift are, number one, you can rotate the lens about, I think it's about 100 degrees, which gives you mounting options. On my Bergman, I have a mount on the side of the fairing, and this actually clips into the side of the bike. It's very stable. It gives me some pretty interesting video, and if you've watched my videos. On my helmet, I don't have the actual bracket, but there's a bracket that fits on the top of my helmet. It just velcros to the top. And what I do like about the Drift is on the Drift there's an external mic port, which would be actually that's right there. The negative with the Drift is it's a proprietary hookup, so you have to buy their mics. This is the mic installed on my helmet, and what I do when I don't have the camera, pardon the phone, that's what happens when your office is in your home. When I don't have the camera on my helmet, I just Velcro the mic attachment on the helmet. Inside the helmet is that's the Drift mic, and this is my Bluetooth headset. So it works out great. The Drift has 3 modes. It has it's 1080p, but at 120 degrees view, so it narrows the view up a little bit. I normally shoot at 720p, which is 170 degrees view, wide angle, and it also has a standard definition view. So there's 3 modes. In addition, the Drift comes with a remote, which is something I would not have a POV camera without the remote. This is an absolute must. And again, if you watch my videos, you'll see me hitting this several times. There is actually an on and an off. There's 2 separate buttons, which makes it nice, because I've had cameras before that just had one button and you didn't know where it was in the cycle, on, off, etc. This does make a beep, but you don't really hear it while you're riding. The Drift, another great feature of the Drift is, and I'll go ahead and turn this on, is it has a LCD screen, and also has a small internal speaker, so you can review what you've taken as far as video. I know MT8 was going to do some reviews on his version of this. I have not really done any night shoots with this, so I don't really intend to, but overall it's been a great camera. The Drift it's water resistant, but I wouldn't recommend taking this on a scuba dive expedition at 100 feet. It's going to probably, the water's going to leak through the back door. There are many mounting options with the Drift. I primarily use for the helmet and again the side of the bike. You can actually, and another good feature, I don't think the GoPro has this, you remove this bottom bracket, get this thing off here, and you have a standard camera mount, so you can mount this on a tripod or whatever you wanted to do. So, and again, this was they really did a good job designing the Drift. I will say, to be honest with you, I actually have my daughter has a GoPro. The GoPros tend to look a little better on YouTube. The raw videos from this, the videos I compiled, look very good. But as you know, when you post something on YouTube, I see it's called frame drop, where it tends to get a little choppy, and that's the nature of the beast with YouTube. I don't know if it's done intentionally or the format, the video format you use, but I've noticed some degradation of the videos that I post. But overall, again, for $135, it was really a great deal. If it poops out in a couple months, so be it. You know, would I replace it with this? I don't know. I may go to a GoPro, but overall, I've been satisfied with it. But I do have a special guest. Okay, here's our guest star from years ago, from back in Europe, known as a great master of the military, and also despised by many, is the one and only Napoleon Bonaparte. And yes, they are just paintings, but you don't think I would actually have the real Napoleon here. You know, I went to great effort taking these from the Louvre, so I'm hoping they don't realize I have these works of art of Napoleon here in Ohio. So keep it a big secret, by the way. So, Napoleon, what do you think of the drift camera? No response. Well, that's right. The solid-state transistor wasn't developed about 120 years after your death in 1821, I believe. So, anyway, that's my review and guest appearance by the one and only Napoleon. By the way, folks, no, these are not from the Louvre. They're actually paintings my son has done of Napoleon. I think I probably have more paintings of Napoleon than the Louvre in Paris. So, Mr. Polymers, looking forward to doing more reviews in the near future, and we'll catch up with you later. Take care.